Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is AmBrosion. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm coming at you with our first ever episode of Gun Test, the series where I play Call of Duty with either realistic loadouts, movie loadouts, or even recommended loadouts that are sent in by you guys, and we basically just see how they fare in-game. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be making an American Navy SEAL class. Now, through a bit of research, I've got a good sense of what attachments they run on their weapons, and obviously, as you can see from the thumbnail, we're going to be running the M4 carbine. Now, with this picture that I've just put up now, we can actually see what attachments they run on their weapons. So we've got the suppressor, obviously at the barrel. We've got some type of, maybe tac laser, laser light combo on top of the barrel. And we've got a foregrip as well, which is pretty cool. They've also got a Corp holo sight, so an EOTech. But one thing I did actually want to point out here was that if you have a look at all the different attachments that they get in one case. So they've got, that ACOG sight down at the bottom. They've got their pistol for whatever that other laser is on that other barrel that's on the left, the bottom left. They've got another sight on that. And then on the top left, they look like maybe some rangefinders and binoculars and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, let's go in-game now and we'll try and make it. Okay, so now that we're in the game, we're going to go over to weapons, edit loadout, gun test, and gunsmith. Obviously, we're using M4A1. Muzzle, chuck the mono suppressor on there. Barrel, we're going to keep the barrel stock. Under barrel, we're going to go Merc foregrip. Laser, we're going to go tac laser. Magazine, we're going to make it 60 rounds just to keep it a little bit more competitive in the game. And then optic, of course, we're going with the Corp Combat Holo sight. That'll make it look a little bit nicer. We could go with that tan camo that's in that photo, but we're actually going to go with the digital, urban digital, just because we're going to be playing on Rebirth Island. You want it to look a little bit nicer. If we preview it, this is what it looks like. Now, just in itself, this build is going to be competitive. So first things first, we've got the monolithic suppressor. It increases your range by 10%, decreases your ADS speed by 25%, which isn't that good, but it also does increase your bullet velocity by 20%, which is huge. So I'd highly recommend mono suppressor for pretty much any type of modern warfare gun that you're going to be using, unless you don't want a suppressor, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but continuing on. Secondly, we've got the 60 round mag. Now this obviously wasn't part of the loadout that I saw in that little picture, but I couldn't really fit anything else there, and I was like, may as well make it some more competitive in COD. So I'll put the 60 round mag on there. What it does do is increase your ADS speed by 4%. Not perfect. Does decrease your movement speed by 3% and your sprint speed by 3%. So it definitely hurts there, but also, as you can see there, increases your mag size by an extra 30. Thirdly, we've got the Corp Combat Holo sight. Now, it does increase your ADS speed by 17 milliseconds, which isn't perfect, but, it's a sacrifice you get for using a sight, and it is a very clean sight. Now, I could be wrong, but I reckon people a while ago were saying that this sight here actually decreases your recoil when using it. So it doesn't say it anywhere, but it does. Now, it does kind of feel like that, but I can't promise anything, so don't quote me on it. And then, fourthly, we've got the Merc foregrip. Does increase your ADS by 13 milliseconds, decreases your movement speed by 1%, decreases your ADS movement speed by 8%, which is actually a pretty big deal. But what it does is it does decrease your vertical recoil by 17%, which is pretty important as, you've got no grenadier barrel in this, so it's just stock barrel. It does have a bit of recoil. It does also decrease your hipfire area by 17%, which is pretty important because we don't have an SMG right now. We're just rocking this M4, so we're trying to make it work. But it does unfortunately affect your sprint speed by negative 1%, which isn't good either. Fifth, we got a tac laser. Obviously decreases your ADS speed by 38 milliseconds, which is sick, awesome. Definitely helps when pretty much every single one of these attachments increases your ADS speed, so you can get back down. But yeah, that's it for the attachments. Now there is actually one more thing I wanted to have a look at quickly, which is the M4's comparison to an STG or another meta assault rifle. And I'd say the STG is probably the second best right now. The Bren's number one, but that'll eventually get nerfed, and technically it's an LMG. So STG is probably the best AR when comparing it to the M4. So one thing to note is that pretty much, well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, that in all ranges the M4 will outshoot the STG. The only place it won't would be, the 33 meter mark. Just in that 1 meter, the STG just beats out in the M4. But besides that, the M4 is actually a very, very solid weapon. Now with this build itself does have a little bit of recoil, so it's not going to be perfect. But if you were to chuck a grenadier barrel on there and maybe a commando foregrip, this thing would slay. It'll actually increase the damage range as well, and the bullet velocity, etc, etc, etc. But it'll actually be a solid weapon, so I'm actually going to try that out soon. I might make a video on it to see if that M4 is still up there. But yeah, besides that, guys, I'm just going to leave the rest of the video for you guys to watch, to see me play. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And also, if you guys have any recommendations of what weapons you want me to try, whether they're from movies, whether they're just something you want to try out, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. And yeah, peace out. See you soon.
Someone just landed on the roof.
Which roof?
And one down the bottom, he ran out.
One right. Two of them. No, one's cracked. This guy's got a bullet. Down at him. And another one here. Two of them on top of me.
Where'd this guy go, man? This guy just like dipped hard.
Top blue.
Yeah.
Got him.
There's got another team on me, underneath me.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Got one on top of you, classics.
Soldier incoming.
Stunned him on the roof. There's one dropping on you.
Down. Well done. Enemy dropping into the AO. You're the last one in this. Finish the job.
He's just waiting behind that wall. He's waiting at that wall.
They are pop.
No, they're on my level. They're on my level.
Underneath.
Yeah, right here. Oh, they've just jumped down.
RTB for resupply. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Your team is KIA. It's up to you now. Trophy system deployed.
I got you.
Oh, I've got a triple threat.
I'm a team, yeah.
Underneath her.
There's this guy here.
Target right here.
There's a guy down here. Sass. That guy just land on us?
Yeah,
That's yeah. We gotta rotate ASAP. I'm rotating low.
Target on sight. I'm pinned down.
Classics, guys up top, we need a sniper.
He just sniped me.
You'll make it. Just hang
Cracked
on.
one.
Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Down the one behind you, classics. Nice, we confirm. Right here.
Gas is inbound. Marking you safe.
Pushing up.
Trophy system deployed.
One in front of me. Down.
Long way to the
Pushing
safe
up.
zone.
One on me. In my building.
I'm with you. I'm looking at the window.
I'm watching across.
Oh, he's in that. Oh, he's on the top right window.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the
Got
AO.
that bitch.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
They're both in here.
Movement.
They're gonna have to run out.
I'm gonna try and get pings.
Yep. Let's go. GG.